Hello and welcome to the final of the Fungal Rumble, which is the 46th organized clan war in total. Today we have two clans. We have Team Turkish on blue and MIZU on red. The clan leaders agreed on disabling Swapper, and the map will be dual store today. Today we have three staff members on TeamSpeak. We have Pedro,
Hey.
Bobby,
Hey there.
and me. I'm JT. But as always, you're watching Pedro's perspective. So without further ado, let's start this match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! As always, let's see who is coming to mid to get the 8 iron blocks and the diamond one, plus anvils and glowstone potentially.
Okay, blue just rifted to Gurhan.
Yeah, and even 2 rifts. Blue had 2 rifts this time.
Yeah, red rifted while they were swimming. They put down the DP, which was destroyed.
Also some builder
too
blocks from underneath.
Supertron's trying to run towards the blocks from below. Might be able to steal if nobody notices him.
Oh, I had a delaying block. Yeah, I think both teams or both clans have delaying blocks. And MIZU keeps returning with the TP that they placed on a pillar, like in the semi-final. Nobody's really... Now, okay. 4G Jard is mining some iron blocks. And now the last blue delaying block should be gone. There might be one more. I think Shayung Hoon missed it.
Yeah, there's one in the ceiling that he's destroying now.
Okay, and it seems like Team Turkish gave up. So, MIZU's first victory in this game. They managed to get the mid blocks. What is Team Turkish's backup plan?
Yeah, they're still sending a few leather scouts. But won't do a lot for them.
Yeah, Yui is miner, or Jui is miner in the first iron mine. And another one in the second iron mine.
They're preparing DP with team though, soon hopefully. The gold mine.
Yeah. Marshk is farming with an iron pick already. And of course he is a miner to get more gold ores.
Red already has a DP in their gold mine. Melting some iron. And gold in their underground basement.
Yeah, they set up everything in their gold mine for a team door as soon as they have enough gold, I think. Looks like a little wool tent. I want to call it that way. Oh, and 3 people in their second iron mine. They're stealing the iron ores from each other. That's not efficient.
Yeah, considering their first iron mine's empty. Oh no, Spanglish. The mine there. Goran's attacking 4G Jad. Their base. Managed to get the kill, but was traded shortly after.
Their farm is untouched so far. I wonder if the clients are going to break leaves to farm apples, or they are gonna try to create a bigger farm.
Yeah, probably the leaf pod.
Yeah, you might be right, because Team Turkish farm is also untouched. But at the same time... Oh, never mind. I see the first leaf breaker on Team Turkish right side. Focus.
Yeah, they also planted a tree in their base.
Oh yeah. So that means they're most likely not going for a proper defense, because all the tree trunks would ruin that. So far it's only one, but yeah, I assume they're going to plant even more trees.
And we have a team door over at Red's gold
Oh.
mine.
Shout out to Philip. Yeah, and they're blocking off their gold mine with half slabs. Probably to be able to see incoming rushes better and sooner. Interesting, MIZU placed some blue wool to cover furnaces in the open.
Yeah, true. Also looking at that.
MIZU doesn't appear to be going for proper defense either. Both bridges are still up. The tower entrances or exits are not even blocked off.
Well, most of them are mining gravel right now. Probably to get bows for mid.
Yeah, almost the entire team is full iron. I only see at least 7 who is still wearing full leather armor. Maybe they are planning on doing a phase 2 rush?
Maybe.
Or they're gonna mine rush with a lot of full iron scouts?
We'll see. A few blues are already at mid. Preparing for phase 3, digging a tunnel. Looking out Red's area to mid.
Yeah, it's not
Tunnel with
Dasher.
team though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not Dasher proof though. They only placed wood mostly and wool, which means MIZU's dashers could dash out of mid easily. Blue leather scouts keep harassing reds in their own base and outside of their base as well. To no avail though.
Yeah. Phase 2. I don't think we'll see any Invis handyman. I believe both clans will rather focus on either getting to mid or rushing the other team properly.
Yeah, although blue doesn't have a dedicated defender whatsoever, and this handyman could deal 10 to 15 damage easily, I would say. Maybe even 20. What about red's Nexus? No dedicated defender either. Okay.
Okay, and the battles for mid have started. Let's see, 4 Iron Reds trying to engage. There are 2 Flying Blues with the bot books down to hold their ground. Make it 3 and 1 more leather.
Yeah, Team Turkish must have flooded MIZU's mid base, but MIZU's getting rid of the water right now. Oh, they managed to scope somebody. Block Raz in trouble. Half HP, 2 hearts, and dead. But now the others are coming to help him.
Forginis died. From red. Virgilina killed Shotbow at the castle. Blue.
Oh, 3 red survivors.
Blue still has a TP, so they're fast enough they might be able to catch them, although Virgilina is
What was that?
issue.
Luna was just consuming melons there. Peacefully, without being worried about being attacked. And now Cap is at
Cap
3
might
and a
be in
half.
trouble. 5 points of health.
Well, blue owns mid again. Red was there with 3 full irons, but they lost it. They retreated. Now they are approaching. They're trying to conquer mid again. Oh, Yusuf Selim died against Cap and Hoodchan. Shotbow Adakan is trying to help. Gorhan as well.
Few more blues are coming in. Red is being pushed out.
Oh,
Or Julian
Damon.
got scoped.
Yes. Oh, he's in trouble.
Filled his grapple.
Rip. Scorpio has been really helpful for blue so far. I managed to kill 2 red full irons.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes remaining. Blue has the control over mid for now.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
red.
this. Their gold mine has been flooded.
Is it blues? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
So didn't they have a gold miner? They just abandoned the team door is on the ground.
It even put the line blocks. Well, the line blocks. Oh, are those blues? Never mind, those might be blues. Yeah, those are definitely blues.
Well, they didn't do much against the water. And meanwhile, Red's gold mine is completely untouched. All ores are here. No cobblestone whatsoever.
Oh, Cap got scorped into mid. 4 hearts, he's being chased by an Iceman. His teammate helped to distract so he could get away. Just barely though, left on 2.5 hearts. Red's digging a tunnel. They put down a TP, blocked it up with wall. Probably team doors as well. Or maybe not. Putting down tinker pads. Pace, speed, absorption.
I just wanted to say I don't think that blue is aware. But
Yusuf
now
Selim just gappled.
Yeah.
Their TP might be going down. Okay, Yusuf's gapple is wearing off as he blocked himself out.
Spanglish is also or was holding a gapple. Oh, and now the team door's not working.
Yusuf Selim is still there, he's stalling towards their TP. Getting affected by the Lang block. Red put down. They found out the tunnel. Yusuf Selim is getting a 2v1. 4G Jot might not survive, although he did, as Yusuf Selim did not attack him. Rather try to escape, but no luck. And just like that, Red managed to take control over mid. Blocked off their tunnel, took down their TP, put a Lang block down. They're also flooding it from that side.
Interesting that they have already used a gapple 2 minutes before it turns phase 3 when the diamonds spawn. I only saw one more gapple in one of their double chests. Cap is destroying Blue's bridge to mid now. So they would either need a tunnel or a new bridge. Or maybe they're planning on rushing MIZU instead of going for mid, who knows?
Or do you think so? I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have enough equipped players.
By the time they would get to MIZU, they would already have at least 1 or 2 full diamond players. And seeing as it's turning phase 2 in 10 seconds, and Blue isn't nowhere near mid, they will have a harder time.
I don't really understand, is MIZU flooding mid themselves?
They are.
English is, yeah. Okay.
Tron is mining, I believe. Oh wait, no, never mind. Shida Haruki is mining instead. Crafting. Might be their first full diamond set. And it is.
I don't think that we've seen something like this before, that the team or the clan that owns mid floods it themselves. Of course they can still jump, they place blocks, it's only 1 block deep water, but that's still a bit weird. And Blue rifted to the side, but they are in water. It's not looking good for them. Yusuf must have gappled, I think, and so...
Sparky as well.
goes. Yep.
Supertron downs Blue's TP at the mid island as well.
Before Juluna died, Sparky might be in trouble. He's regenerating.
Wood is also pretty low.
Yeah,
Red.
Blue managed to kill 1 full iron, I believe. And lost quite a lot of them.
That's unfortunate, but well defended, you can say, by MIZU. They still have mid under control.
Blue have a TP somewhere? Oh yeah, they do. It's rather back though, next to the emerald mine. It's not even protected.
Yeah, their rifting spot wasn't ideal. They were in water, or at least they were very close, and some of them were knocked into it.
There was also 1 full iron at the other boss island. They are rifting out of there now.
Oh.
Oh, and one of them dropped before, managed to grapple. As the Rift Walker got killed before the rift went through successfully. So it's looking pretty good for red at this point in time. Not so much for blue.
Yeah. I don't know if blue can come up with anything to counter this. They've lost so many resources.
Okay, Sparky's tunneling now, all the way from their emerald mine. But even though he has a fast pickaxe, it will take some time for him to get all the way to mid, and there is the lane block in his way. All of that while red's diamond count is going up.
Yeah, nobody's killing Blue's witch. Means that they either have enough gunpowder and glowstone or they're not planning on brewing anything. Darkmeister is farming Red's witch.
Red is farming apples at mid. It's placing down leaves and breaking them right there.
Wow.
Yeah, Sparky finished their tunnel. It's a few blocks away from the Lang block. I'm not sure if Red is aware. Probably not. They might see his name as he was sprinting back to base. There's Yusuf Selim. He's in this behind Red's mid. Okay, he's at mid.
And A-Star is also in this on his way to Red's Nexus. Oh, and another one is going downstairs, but that's just a leather.
Okay, the first 3 hits of this game. An assassin. Where's the other Invis? Oh, okay, A-Cell behind the Nexus tower.
But now, do they have somebody who stays downstairs? Yes, 4G Jard. So, Blue's trying to deal Nexus damage, and Red just keeps farming diamonds.
A-Style is on the move. Managed to get into the Nexus tower. Went up the stairs. Out on the bridge. He was sprinting, so it's possibly seen. Second,
Oh,
although tried to attack 4G Nest. Managed to deal all of his health as he took the armor off. Okay, Blue is trying to approach mid. They have a few people stuck in their tunnel. Although Red is aware. They're trying to flood them. And on top of that, Blue's still affected by Red's delaying blocks.
oh, they're coming from above. They're digging down.
They managed to dig on the surface.
Oh, and now Yusuf Selim is backstabbing Supertron and Yoshida Horoki.
Yusuf Selim is TP, but there's water everywhere. He didn't manage to TP out successfully. So that's one of their few full irons. Down. Meanwhile, Red keeps mining diamonds. Pretty sure almost everyone in their teams is full diamond. There's Darkmeister who is still iron. And Lee7. Red got famine at mid. Although nobody attacked. Now Blue's trying to push from the surface as well. 2 Icemen, but they are being pushed away. Okay, the Reds are getting into Blue's tunnel. 2 of them. Sparky is real low. 1 hard. He managed to dash out. Block himself out. Skirhan was also in trouble, managed to block himself out, and Red decided to not go for them.
Oh, Blue has another invis Burt on Red's right bridge.
Seems that Red is done mining diamonds. There might be an encounter any second. Blue is still not successful enough.
Yeah, the water is preventing them from entering mid successfully. And as you said, the strategy or the thoughts behind placing water down here almost everywhere might be that they wanted to prevent enemy transporters from simply teleporting out, although there are still quite a few solid blocks.
Yeah, we've seen that work on Yusuf Salim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Red should be rushing any minute, unless they're still missing resources. Seeing as everyone in their team is diamond basically, besides the support players, more or less. And yeah, longer they wait, the higher chances that Blue will get the gear. And it seems that someone flooded mid.
Yeah. And he's building up even higher.
Blue managed to get the boss, which was the weather.
Patron, this is not okay. This is way too high, what you're doing.
Blue managed to get their hands on diamonds. Probably managed to mine towards a diamond ore. I guess Sparky's half diamond now. Baron's holding a gap hole. He dropped it off to Sparky, who has better gear. Obviously, almost full diamond. Yusuf Salim, he's also an invis now. Running around mid, although kept spotted him, likely as he was running around. And he teleported out.
Well, team griefing doesn't necessarily mean that you can only grief your own team, but you can also grief enemy teams. And flooding from such a great height is definitely not okay because it causes server lag. So I've just removed that water curtain.
Red might be getting ready to rush soon-ish. They have 2 people at their Nexus. Ready and a few more on the stairs. Is there anyone going to blue? Yes, Banglish, he's invis. Blue's right side.
Yeah, I don't know if you've mentioned it yet because I was a bit distracted, but few blue players are wearing full boss buff armor. And I don't know what MIZU is waiting for. They've had a full diamond for the whole team for probably at least 10 minutes, maybe 15 by now.
Yeah, Spanglish is invis at their right side. He's a dasher.
Yeah, and also has an ender pearl in his inventory.
Oh, interesting. He took
Nobody.
fall damage. Put on his armor, he's drinking up, probably going to pearl in.
Yep. Oh, right. Oh. And red is in.
Reason there was a whirlwind. It wasn't successful though.
Blue is still at 75 HP. They haven't lost a single Nexus point. Let's see if they can manage to defend this or if red is just geared too well.
Other being one of Blue's defenders wearing full boss buff armor just got killed.
Slowing down the miner, but the full boss buff armor player is in trouble. Oh, but
he
Goran
managed to
to suck.
4G Nisks with him. Oh,
That also low.
They should be good though, it's only 5 more hits. And GG.
GG.
Alright, let's destroy yellow and green.
Alright.
And green. GG. Oh yeah, this ending was foreseeable since it took blue way too long to start farming diamonds at mid. Red did it well there. They just kept mid under control. And wow, check out red space. They placed a lot of gold blocks. Counted 61. Wow, okay. Almost enough for 8 more gapples. Yeah, MIZU just had the gear advantage. All right. Thank you very much to Pedro for streaming and to Pedro and Mabi for commentating on this match, on this final, together with me. Thank you to the organizers of this match. Thank you to the two clans for playing. We hope you enjoyed it, although it's probably frustrating to lose a final, but the winners must be happy. Do you guys have anything else to say?
I guess not.
All right, then congratulations to MIZU. And thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time.